The last human in the universe was running for his life. Behind him, an entire alien empire was hunting him. Above him, the sky was filled with thousands of black warships. Their engines burned like dying stars, turning the night into a sea of red fire. Every few seconds, a powerful beam scanned the streets below, searching for one man. Ethan Cole. He was the last known human alive, and the aliens had finally found him. Ethan ran through the abandoned streets of Vera Prime, the capital of the most powerful alien empire in the galaxy. His breathing was heavy and blood covered one side of his jacket. He had no weapon, no ship, and nowhere to escape. Then his communicator suddenly came alive. "Ethan." He stopped. The voice was female, soft, frightened, but impossible. He stared at the device. "Who are you?" A long silence followed. Then the woman whispered, "Someone who has been waiting for you for 217 years. Ethan's blood went cold. Before he could answer, a massive explosion shook the city. The alien soldiers had arrived. Ethan sprinted into an underground tunnel and sealed the metal door behind him. Outside, thousands of alien soldiers surrounded the building. But they weren't ordinary soldiers. They were Imperial Hunters, the elite warriors created specifically to eliminate humans. Humanity had once ruled dozens of worlds. Then, 217 years earlier, the alien empire declared humans a threat to galactic civilization. The war lasted only 6 months. Earth was destroyed. Every human colony disappeared. At least that was what the galaxy believed. Ethan had survived because his parents had hidden him inside an experimental cryogenic facility beneath Mars. He had awakened only 3 months earlier, and since then he had been searching for answers. Why had humanity been destroyed? Why had the aliens been so terrified of humans? And most importantly, why had the Empire spent more than 2 centuries searching for one survivor? The mysterious voice returned. "Ethan, you have to reach the old Imperial Observatory." "Why?" "Because that's where they keep the truth." "Who are you?" This time she answered, "My name is Lyra." Ethan froze. Lyra was the name of an ancient alien princess who had supposedly died during the human war. "That can't be possible." "It is," she whispered, "and I know why your species was destroyed." The tunnel suddenly began shaking. The Imperial Hunters had broken through. "Ethan, run!" He followed the voice through a hidden passage and emerged inside an enormous underground chamber. At its center stood a strange machine surrounded by glowing blue symbols. Lyra spoke again. "Put your hand on the machine." Ethan hesitated. Then he touched it. The entire chamber came alive. A holographic image appeared above him. It showed Earth. But Earth wasn't being destroyed. It was surrounded by human spacecraft. Thousands of them. Ethan stared in disbelief. "What am I looking at?" "The truth," Lyra said. The hologram changed. A human figure appeared. Ethan recognized him immediately. His father. But his father looked much younger. "Ethan," the hologram said, "if you're seeing this, then the Empire has found you." Ethan's eyes filled with tears. His father's message continued. "We were never defeated." The room became silent. "We disappeared because we discovered something beyond the galaxy. Something the alien empire has been hiding for thousands of years." The hologram revealed a gigantic structure floating beyond the stars. It was larger than a planet, and something was moving inside it. Ethan stepped backward. "What is that?" Lyra's voice became almost a whisper. "The first civilization." Suddenly, the chamber doors exploded. Imperial soldiers stormed inside. Their commander stepped forward, but instead of attacking Ethan, he removed his helmet. He was not an alien. He was human. Ethan stared at him in shock. The commander smiled. "You finally made it." Ethan couldn't speak. The man continued. "There are millions of humans living beyond the galaxy." Ethan's heart stopped. "Then why did you let me believe I was alone?" The commander looked toward Lyra's hologram. "Because we needed the aliens to believe humanity was extinct." A massive alarm began echoing through the chamber. The commander looked at Ethan. "It's too late now." "Too late for what?" He pointed toward the sky. Thousands of alien warships suddenly appeared above the city. Then another fleet emerged behind them. But these ships carried a symbol Ethan had never seen before. A human symbol. The commander whispered, "It's time for humanity to come home." Ethan looked toward the stars. For 217 years, the galaxy believed humanity was dead. But humanity had never disappeared. It had been waiting. And now,